Welcome back to another episode of Jason's Bricks and 5, where we discuss LEGO content in videos of around 5 minutes. Today's Thanksgiving, actually, 2025. You're watching this in the future. And I believe it might have been yesterday, sometime this week, I think it's the last season of Stranger Things was released, or at least the first, 4 episodes or something. I'll just quickly tell you, I haven't watched it. I didn't watch 4 or 5. I've watched number 1. I think I might have watched it a couple times. Maybe I watched it and then watched it again with my daughter. I watched season 2, and then I did watch season 3. Season 4, I watched the first episode, and I was like, yeah, this is done for me. So I thought season 1 was really good. So we have a set here that's based on season 1. So I think it's clearly the best of the line. Again, I stopped after 3, so maybe the last ones were really good, but they didn't do it for me. Anyways, so I have this set, and I figured, you know what, we'll talk about this because of the timing, and I'm actually probably going to get rid of this set. So I figured that's what I would just do a video on, kind of quickly talk about. This is going to be like a full review. I mean, this isn't a new set by any means. What is this, like 5 years old, something like that? So it's kind of an interesting build. I think there were some people that really enjoyed it and thought it was interesting when it came out. And I think there was part of the community that was like, that's kind of weird, because it is definitely different. It's, a build. It's got the real world and then the upside down. So if you've seen the show, if you haven't, you've had a number of years. But, the set is designed so it can be flipped over, which is kind of interesting. So you can display it with the upside down or I don't know, is it the right side up? I don't really know. I just know it's the upside down. So anyways, it's got some really cool features and nods to the show if you like it. It is based on season 1, but it does have, a few items referencing season 2, but it doesn't really, have some of those figures. It's got, 8 minifigs. So it's got kind of the key ones. You could maybe argue that, who is it? Steve and Nancy should be in here, but they're not. You've got the kids, so you've got, who is it? We got Mike, Lucas, Dustin, and 11. She's got her Eggo waffle. That's the other part that I thought is kind of weird about this. It's got this cool display stand with the sign, and it only holds 4 of the figs. The others, I guess, you put over here at the house. I don't really know why they did it that way. But then over here you've got Joyce, Will, Hopper, and then you have the Demogorgon. And yeah, it's interesting. The Demogorgon is definitely a fig. I would say I don't think we're going to get it again, but I guess they're coming out with a new Stranger Things set. I don't know if it's out yet or when it comes out. But it's kind of interesting because under his head is the closed mouth head. So kind of a neat figure. And I do know, I said I'm thinking of getting rid of this. I do know if I get rid of this, I won't ever have that fig again. And I've decided I'm probably okay with that. As you get into the LEGO hobby, you find that certain things really excite you. Like I have all my Indiana Jones, those I like. And then other things I've gotten excited about, and then as time goes on, it just doesn't doesn't bring you the same excitement or joy that it used to. And maybe it's that I kind of didn't connect so much with the later seasons, and that's why it's kind of worn off on me. Because I did enjoy it. I remember at work, we had a Halloween decoration contest, and our team decorated as Stranger Things, because it was when after season 1 had come out, and so like one row we had decorated as the right side up and the other side is the upside down, and had stuff. So so I do have fond memories about it, but I guess it's just kind of one of those things that I'm done with. So it is an interesting build as you build it, and I'll just quickly tell you how they did this, because you see the 2 sides. I guess I'll show you the back. We could show you there too. We've got the house in here, and basically you're building a mirror version of everything, just in darker shades. So it's kind of funny how you do that. And then it's got these ball joints to connect them. So you build them, and then towards the very end you connect them together, and that's how you do it. And it's interesting how they've made these trees where it's both a tree and it's also the feet for if you turn it over. So it's really kind of a fun build. If you're a fan of Stranger Things, I'm sure, you know, a lot of you might already have this. I have a friend that I actually had a second copy that was sealed. I had a friend who wanted one, and I sold it to him for cost. So I guess now that was maybe not the smartest idea financial wise, but he wanted it. So there you go. It's funny, I actually did take this to Brick Slopes to try to sell it, and I listed it, I think it was asking $275. And I had one person that had a little bit of interest, but no one took me up on it. But then I look and I see that even used copies are going for $500 on Bricklink. So, you know, I don't know. So yeah, I might just be listing it on Bricklink. And if I do, I think I'll probably reverse unbuild it, I guess, because it'll just be a lot easier to ship. I don't know. I guess that's a question. Do you prefer to have your sets, if you buy a used set, would you prefer to have it built and come that way, or would you prefer to have it unbuilt so you can, you know, have it put in the different Ziploc bags, whatever, with numbers? So, yeah. So it's a fun little set. I just don't have a place to put it in the city. The shelves are full. And I'm not excited to watch new Stranger Things, so I've decided, you know what, I'm just going to sell it and be done, and that will be that. I mean, I've got the box, I've got the instruction booklets, I've got all of that, and they're actually in good shape. It's kind of interesting. The box actually has the same effect. You can see it's got the logo on both sides there. Hopefully it didn't cut it off, but you can see that, which is interesting. And then the back is just one way though, so, you know, all your little play features. But no, it's got a lot of fun things, you know, with the Christmas lights, and you've got that light feature. I think I showed you that brick. You know, you've got the trap that they set, like the bear trap, you know, just a lot of other things in here. So, and then there's references. I think they're mostly, if I remember, like kind of up in the attic where it's more to season 2. Like they have the drawing of, I don't know, the Demogorgon at the mall or whatever it was. Yeah, anyway. Or is that season 3? Maybe the mall is season 3. So, yeah, I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen them. And I don't have Netflix anymore because I found I wasn't watching it. So, you know, there you go. That's going to do it for my, I don't know, my thoughts about, you know, is it easy to get rid of sets that, you know, you were excited about? I guess that's really the point of this video. You know, I've kept this longer than I think I probably should have because I wanted to make sure, and I think I'm sure. So, you know, if you check out my Bricklink store, you may see a copy of it available if you're looking. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's going to do it for my thoughts. It's not really a review. It's not really, I don't know. It's kind of a weird video, I guess. But yeah, are you someone that's excited about Stranger Things? Do you love it? Do you have the set? Or is it something you were like, yeah, I'm not excited about, and I don't really care that it came out? So, because it seems funny because it felt like there was a little bit of promotion for season 4, but now I've seen a lot of things at the store, you know, pizzas and all kinds of crazy stuff that they're trying to sell, cereal, connecting to the last season. So, all right, that's enough rambling. Thanks for watching. See you next time on another episode of Jason Brick and 5. Happy building and happy Thanksgiving.